Hi there, this is your first lesson this quarter and it is English. And I'm Lan. Education in Kyrgyzstan. We'll start with some vocabulary here. Literature. Literature. Literature is written artistic works, especially those with a high and lasting artistic value. Books, for example, Chingiz Aytmatov and his works. What's the homework on literature? Reading Chingiz Aytmatov. Foreign language. Foreign language. Foreign. Foreign language. Foreign is about different other countries. Example, do we have foreign language today? Yes, we have English and Russian. Maths. Maths. Maths is the study of numbers, shapes, and space using reason and usually special system of symbols and rules for organizing them. Do we have maths today? No, we have IT. Geography. Geography. Geography is a class about Earth, countries, mountains, seas, rivers, and so on. Example, geography is interesting. IT, or in other words, information technology. IT stands for the meaning, the study or use of systems on computers. Do we have IT today? No, we have IT on Friday. PE, or physical education. PE. Classes at school in which children do exercise and learn to play sport or the area of study relating to such classes. PE is on Monday at 2 o'clock. Art. Art is the activity of painting and drawing. I like art. Right now, I want you guys to listen to a piece of lessons going on, and then please match the lessons you hear to the subjects on the screen.
1.
Okay, so now repeat after me. Du pain.
Du pain.
De la salade.
De la salade.
Des saucisses.
Des saucisses.
2.
So last week we looked at percentages, and today we're going to look at fractions. Can someone give me an example of a fraction?
3/4?
Yes, exactly. And what would that be as a percentage?
75%.
3.
Can anybody tell me the dates of the First World War?
Oh, me, sir. Me, sir.
Angela?
1939 to 1945, sir.
No, that's the Second World War. Try again.
4.
So we're going to start by defining a few words and phrases. I'm going to dictate the terms and I want you to write a short definition. So, for example, if I said the word cookies, what would you write?
Biscuits?
Very funny, Carl. Anna?
Pieces of data that websites put onto your computer?
That's right. And what do internet cookies do?
They record details of the websites you've visited and how long you've spent on them.
5.
Okay, Act 3, Scene 1. Okay, Jack, you can be Hamlet. This is a very important speech. Are you ready?
Yes. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind.
6.
So I have a small piece of sodium here about 1 cubic centimetre, and we're going to see what happens when we add it to water. So if you could all stand back a bit. Further back. OK. Here we go. Wow!
7.
Today we're going to look at 2 self-portraits from different centuries. Take a look at these.
The one on the right looks like you, sir.
Thank you, Jasper. Now, I want you to start by thinking about 2 questions. When do you think the self-portraits were painted? And how old do you think the artists were when they painted them?
8.
OK, we're going to warm up first. I want you to run round the track 3 times.
Can't we play football?
No! Come on, 3 times round the track. Ready, steady, go!
9.
There are no active volcanoes in the UK, but there are quite a lot in the rest of Europe. Can anyone tell me a European country that has active volcanoes?
France?
Not France, no.
Italy? Italy has Mount Etna.
Yes, Italy. In fact, Etna is the highest active volcano in Europe at over 3,300 metres.
Okay, taking them all together. Number 1, foreign language. 2, maths. And 3, history. 4, IT or information technology. 5, literature. Number 6, science, which is physics, chemistry, and biology. 7, art. 8, PE or physical education. And last, 9, geography. Alright, brilliant job. Revise. 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 Revise to look at or consider again an idea, piece of writing, etc. in order to correct or improve it. I'm not ready for my exam. I haven't revised it yet. Graduate. Graduate. Graduate is a person who has a first degree from university or college. Example, my sister is a graduate from AIU. Preschool. Preschool. Can you go to preschool now? No, of course. Who usually goes there? Very young children, as you see in the picture, in the photo. And look at these guys. Okay, elementary school. How old are the children? They are between 5 and 14 years old. Can I study there? Well, definitely no. Look at these ones. This is secondary school. How old are the children? They are 14 to 18 years old. It's free to go because the government provides the money for it. It's free to go because the government provides the money for it. This is state school. Do students pay money to study there? No. Who helps with the money? The government. It's not free to go because the government doesn't provide the money for it. Parents have to pay. This is a private school. Private school. Is it free to start there? No. Who pays for the education? Parents. And right now I want you guys to read the text and complete it with the help of words in the list. You will have 1 minute. Okay, let's complete it all together now. Children start primary school when they're 7. Before that, many children go to preschool, example, between the age of 3 and 6 or 7, but it's not compulsory. The majority of schools in Kyrgyzstan, 90%, are public schools, which means that they are paid for by the government and education. The other 10%, the other 10% are private schools, where parents have to pay. A few of these are boarding schools, where children study, eat, and sleep. Children at primary school are often called pupils, and children at secondary school are students. The person who is in charge of a school is called the head teacher. The school year is divided into 4 quarters, 2 months in each. If you want to go to university, you have to take national exam in your last year at school. If your results are good enough, more than 110 out of 245 points, you can study at any university in Kyrgyzstan with free tuition. If you get to be one of the 50 of the first top students, you can study free as well. A person who has finished university and has a degree is called a graduate. Brilliant. Now listen to audio script, please, and then answer the questions. What's the speaker's name? How old is he? His name is Dastan. He's 14. What class does he study in? He studies in the 7th class. Now, please read the text and answer the questions in the next slide. You have 1 minute. Okay, let's go ahead all together. Number 1, where is Dastan from Kyrgyzstan? He's from bolot.Ийгилик, Isuko. Where is he now? In Bishkek. When is he back to school? On Monday. Why does he like his teachers? Because they help students. What are his favorite subjects? English and maths. Why is he sure that he'll pass his exam? Because he revised all the topics. 7. What did Dastan and his friends used to do on Tuesdays and Fridays after school? They used to play football. 8. Does he like online education? No. Listen and answer the questions. And now please listen to another audio script and then answer the questions again.
Hi there, I'm Ayjan and I'm 20 years old. I'm a third-year student, junior at Bishkek Humanitarian University. I study Russian language and literature. I'm more interested in Russian literature, thus I chose to study my further education here. There is 1 more year left to graduate and then I can start working at one of state schools. This is when we start to do our own research on linguistic tasks and do internships in schools. Since March of this year, we have had our classes online. It is pretty comfortable. I don't have to wake up early. At 11, my university starts. However, I think that offline education is way better than online studies. One day you don't have good internet connection. The other day, any other student As a result, it gets you into a mess study. Somehow, we can study on our own. And I can give some tips for you to have better online classes. First, you can record your classes and then watch it again. Second, you should always have internet connection with at least 5 megabits per second speed. Finally, prepare for the topics you are going to cover before your classes start. That may help you to be ready if you don't understand. You can also ask your teachers some questions.
Okay, alright, let's answer the questions all together. What's the speaker's name? How old is she? Her name's Ayjan, and she's 20. What year student is she? She's a junior, third year student. Please read the text and then do the task on the next slide. You have 1 minute. We'll carry on. So in this task you should do mark the sentence T for true or F for false. You have 1 minute again. Okay, taking them all together. She studies at Monash University. Is that right? No. 2. She's interested in Russian culture. No, it's F again. She's interested in Russian literature. 3. She will finish her university after 2 years. False, because she will finish her university after 1 year. 4. She has her classes online. 5. Her classes usually start at 11 o'clock. That's true. Number 6. She prefers offline education. That's right, it's D. 7. Her last tip is to prepare for classes before they start. It's true, and T. Well, this was the end of our class. Well, let's call it a day. I'll catch you next time.